Destination Sunbunan Bafetu. Welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. Now, in today's video, Bafetu will be talking about the latest updates because wow, this is so fun, but it is something that we need to speak about. Now, starting off with Indabaga coach Pitso Mosimane. Before I go any further, I will start with Coach Pitso, and then obviously we're going to talk about Kaizer Chiefs, what they did today, and then last but not least, Lucas Ribeiro, which obviously, as I've said or as I've mentioned time and time again, guys, there's something that is happening in terms of Lucas Ribeiro. So starting off with Coach Pitso, by the way, please don't forget to like the video. Starting off with Coach Pitso, yesterday there was a post that he made that said something big is coming, and as I've said earlier on today, there's a lot of people who have the confidence that Coach Pitso Mosimane might be coming to Naturena. But wait, all he was trying to say is he has a podcast. Now he has opened a new podcast, and I don't know what he's going to be talking about in terms of that, but it is something that he's opening for himself, which means probably he's going to be hosting, that show. I don't know, but I think it's football related because he is a head coach, or he is a coach, a former coach, a well-known coach, a coach who says, so far he has managed to win everything in Africa except for AFCON, which he feels like it is something that he really needs in order to say, what, I've done everything, which is understood. So hence, I was saying that Coach Pitso Mosimane, as much as we would say Coach Pitso is coming to Naturena, it's not a possibility. So right now, as I'm speaking with you, Bafetu, it has been confirmed that Coach Pitso Mosimane has opened a new channel. And if that happens, then a Vuli channel, it shows you what it definitely chances are he's no longer going to any club. There's no club that is looking to sign him as a head coach. Even Kaizer Chiefs themselves, it looks like they're not interested in signing him. There was a comment earlier on. I had an opportunity to talk with Coach Pitso Mosimane, and what he said is, I did not get any call from Kaizer Chiefs. It was never there. So definitely that is something that we need to keep in mind. Now, moving on, let's jump to Omji Delapayana. Okay, before we get to Lucas Ribeiro, let's start with Indabaga Kaizer Chiefs, because today they were supposed to announce according to Mickey Jr. But one thing I do know is it's possible they've realized that Mickey Jr. has exposed certain things that they did not want to be exposed, and they're choosing to delay the inevitable. But at the end of the day, they have to announce the head coach. So there was a comment on Twitter. Someone said Kaizer Chiefs today is going to announce head coach, and then Kaizer Chiefs commented, the people Lapana page, they commented and said, which Kaizer Chiefs? It is a bit funny, but it's kind of worrying at the same time, because we are now left with a lot of questions with what is happening. But for me, I feel like I'm assured, I'm resting very well. To be confirmed everything with no, guys, it is a done deal. This is what was happening. Remember, he said they were just waiting for him to come back from South America, where he's been dealing with something. Now when I'm following that story, I'm getting the sense that he might be there trying to recruit someone. There is a player he's probably trying to recruit. I do not know who, but it is a possibility. So we will know everything once he's back. Yes, Kaizer just have not confirmed, but we do know it is a done deal. Despite everything else, remember they said he signed 2 years with an option to extend, which is understandable. Great, fantastic. So yes, Sibonili commentable, they've said which Kaizer Chiefs, but at the end of the day, we know how they tend to do things. Tina, we just have to be patient and wait for them to give us that update. So first of all, let's scratch Indabaga Coach Pitso Mosimane. If ever you hear someone saying Coach Pitso Mosimane is going to Naturena as a head coach, yes, he can go to Naturena, visit the facilities and everything else, because I think he does have that access as a head coach, but also as a father to the baby boy Lapana or Mosimane. I forgot the name of that boy, but it is a young player who plays for Kaizer Chiefs. He's very fond of Kaizer Chiefs, so hence nayo baba nje uyakhona ukusupporta umfana wakhe. But other than that, forget about Coach Pitso Mosimane. He has now opened a podcast, meaning chances are he might no longer, because once you start a podcast, Buffet, it is something that is going to be draining to you. I would know because obviously I do have experience. And other than that, I don't think he's going to be coaching any football club anytime soon or ever again. Let's just forget about that. And then Kaizer Chiefs, they've signed Fernando de Cruz. Yes, we are waiting for announcement. Even on the players, because remember, there's Thabo Mloisana who has recently been signed, center back, incredible player, can play from left center back and also right center back, with Aiden McCarthy having left or leaving the club. Yes, it's understood that we do need a replacement, but remember, we did speak about a young player named Rebeiro Costa coming back from a loan, and they managed to play incredibly well. And he has spoken himself. I remember he has spoken himself. Definitely, I would love to have the opportunity to prove myself on the senior level. So I believe he will be part of the preseason squad, for the games and preparations for the coming season. And hopefully, Urashin Dodley, because we were told Urashin Dodley is expected to be part of that squad. So Aiden McCarthy has left, but we still do have Rebeiro Costa who can play at that position. I think he's left-footed. I believe actually he's left-footed, so it makes sense why he would be playing that as a left center back, same as Russian Dodley. It is something that we're having a conversation about today, Lapana UK News Studios. But moving on, we jump to Umjita, Lucas. Lucas Ribeiro. I've been telling you, as much as we would want this guy to come to PSL, I don't think that is going to be a possibility. So right now, as I'm speaking with you, Umjita has managed to sign with a Al Lit Head, which is a club. Yagabani, Coach Rolando Mokwena currently. So yeah, Coach Rolando Mokwena probably is the one that decided to reunite with Lucas Ribeiro, because he knows the kind of quality that player is, and he knows him in and out. And I do believe they have a good working relationship, despite Rolando Mokwena leaving early from Mamelodi Sundowns. But then coming back to this league that they are going to be playing in, I hope Lucas Ribeiro can shine, because I love that guy. Love that guy so much. There's something about quality players, you just love them. Whatever it is that they do, you just love everything about them when it comes to how they perform, how they play, and everything else. So I do know possibly he might try to give his best, which is something that I'm wishing for him when it comes to performances, and also being reunited with the coach that he knows. That is definitely good. So currently, they've signed 2 years, probably with an option, I'm not sure. But now the problem is there's that pending case, with the PSL or Sundowns. So I don't know if FIFA is going to give a verdict soon, but I did hear there was someone who was given a verdict today, courtesy of I don't know what. But let me just quickly go back and check before but I did see something here. So this, okay. FIFA finally settles Diarra's case after Ribeiro uses ruling to leave Sundowns. So the case, Yaga Ribeiro, it is something that was done by Diarra a long time ago. That is a Real Madrid player. And then, it was years. Because Diarra, he managed to get victory at the European Court of Justice in 2024, and then ruled key FIFA transfer regulations unlawful, paving the way for players to terminate contract more easily. So now it's becoming a norm, and thinking about it, even Maccabi Lepo can do it if Nayofun wins. As much as we are saying, there is a club that is interested in signing him. Coach Ronald Gwen, club looks like they're interested. But now, since they've signed Rebeiro, it is possible they might let go of Maccabi Lepo, because remember, they are both wingers. Yeah, Rebeiro is a winger, né? Yeah, I think he's a winger, and Maccabi Lepo is also a winger, who obviously you know how incredible he is, but Lucas Ribeiro is a lot more, because he has even the skills and everything else that is needed as a winger. So yeah, hey guys, it's no longer safe. I say couldn't have hey player later, he's not going anywhere. And if a player decides I want to leave tomorrow, they will leave. And it might be difficult for local players, but for international players, it's going to be easy. Hence, I'm saying even Maccabi Lepo can do it, because he's not a South African player, he's an international player. So if he decides, yeah, no, he can leave. Even though recently he has put back in Nabasaki's home and everything, valile during that time. Let's hope everything as well. Perfect. Believe this is it. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, click the notification so that next time when I post a new video, you will be notified. This is it. We will be waiting for that announcement. Kosi for life. Peace.